We want to get right out to News 9's Chase McNamara, who's been live on scene all morning with us. Chase, you've been there now for about 3 hours. How are things looking? Monitoring use among kids continues to be very important. And this morning, News 9's Chase McNamara is live in studio seeing us through this issue. Happening today, Town Line Road will be back and better than ever.
It is set to reopen this evening.
And News 9's Chase McNamara is out live in Wausau at the finish line. Good morning, Chase. We're hearing from political science experts here in the Badger State on how this could impact Sanders' campaign and the rest of the Democratic field. Now, Krista Cipher vanished back in 2017, and prosecutors have charged her husband, Jason, with killing her. He will appear in a Marathon County courtroom today. Back here in the Badger State, Stephen Avery's attorney is putting in another appeal on her client's murder case.
Welcome back, Nina.
It feels good to be back. It's not the beach, but this is
I guess I'm a close
second
to the beach. I'll take that as a compliment.
We're helping you get in the spooky spirit here on Wake Up Wisconsin. Stop. That's so frustrating.
Every time.
The haunted sawmill in Merrill continues traditions of scaring Central Wisconsinites for the 9th year.
And if you thought that scared Nina, just wait till you see this. She and I braved the sawmill, and we're using braved pretty endearingly in this case.
I was busy opening my M&Ms. Even though Halloween is a few days away, treat yourself to a delicious snack. Good morning and happy Friday. I almost forgot to say good morning to all of you.
It's Friday and you're like,
I'm like, where's the weekend? Where
you're
is
just
it?
staring into the camera.
Well, thank you so much for starting your Friday with us here on Wake Up Wisconsin.
You know, we just got all the chocolate that we need on Wake Up Wisconsin, right? Well, chocolate's the perfect. Nina has something very excited to share with you all. She's been telling me about it for weeks.
That is very true. I adopted a kitten yesterday, and I love him so much. Dolores over at Portage County Humane Society actually helped me find my little guy, and his name is Murph. I tried to play, and I lost a tooth playing it. Like, we don't play saxophones in my house.
You're playing
anymore.
Bee Gees music when that happened?
Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
I'm right near the intersection of Reuter Street and Grand Avenue here on Wausau, and I'm going to step out of the frame so you can get a better look. This is Pine Grove Cemetery, that cemetery that you all see driving down Grand Avenue. Crime scene tape I actually saw with my own eyes. Detectives that had guns drawn. No shots were fired by them, but I did see them drawing guns going into that building, and at that point they had asked us to move further away. And like you said, there are reports of multiple gunshot victims. At this point, we don't know how many, nor do we know the extent of the injuries. But as many residents here in Central Wisconsin know, Pine Grove Cemetery is massive. And that's why now we want to send it over to News 9 reporter Chase McNamara. He's actually on the other side of the cemetery over by East Bay Sports Complex, and he's going to tell us about what he sees over there. Chase? We did just get a notification to our phones minutes ago saying that a flash flood warning has been put into effect for this area until 2:45 in the morning. For now, I'm going to get inside the car and try to stay a little dry. So I'll send it back to you guys. And again, we will continue to follow all of these results as they continue to come in. Oh my gosh, Josh, Victoria, there's no words to describe it. I mean, just talking to all of these guys, Dave Junior right here, just right in my face. It's really an experience of a lifetime. And I'm right here with Jack. Jack is one of our 7 Korean War vets. And Jack, how excited are you for today?
Oh, I'm very excited.
Did you get any sleep last night?
Oh, very little.
That's awesome. Well, Jack is very excited. As you can see, they're all dancing behind me. It is just an amazing atmosphere out here, guys. I wish you could be here, but we will have stories all throughout the week for you coming from the nation's capital. So I'll send it back to you guys.
That looks like an awesome time, Nina.
I honestly have been waiting for any opportunity to wear my Packers onesie on air, and the bosses gave the approval, and now it's perfect weather. I'm outside with Dave from Town Line, and it's kind of chilly on this kickoff to the NFL season. And if you take a look, though, we can warm up by the grill. Dave, this all looks so good. This brewery opening back in November, and they were hoping to start brewing their own beer in February, but this government shutdown is holding them back. The Mosinee Brewing Company opened for about 2 months, but now stuck in a waiting game.
Unfortunately, the federal shutdown has put our licensing process in limbo. It is very frustrating, no question about it.
Jacqueline Forbes Kearns says their brewing equipment is all set to go,
which is sort of a sad thing. We tested our system on New Year's Eve with water, and everything is working perfectly. So we are actually ready to go as soon as we get our federal permit.
Because of the shutdown, their license approval is having to wait.
We were anticipating having the licensing by early February, and now I don't know. It definitely is in limbo at this point.
Those approvals now are not being granted by TTB because of the government shutdown.
And with that is a delay on the state licensing. Kearns says it's about a 4-week process between the federal approval and the state. And even once the government reopens, it's still a waiting game.
Unfortunately, when they do, I don't know how much of a delay their shutdown is going to cause before they get up and running back to full speed. We hope that it happens sooner rather than later.
There's going to be significant backlog for label approvals and brewery permits for all 7,000 plus breweries across the United States.
The company continuing to serve 16 Wisconsin craft beers until they're able to serve their own. Now, this is only impacting breweries that are currently waiting for that federal license approval or label approvals. Live in Mosinee, Neena Pacholke, News 9 WAOW.